Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to SDRA 2. Last time, some weird stuff happened. We finished up our investigation of the fourth island, and then Monocro appeared, who is actually probably Monokuma, I think. I don't know. Gave us some, weird books and stuff. I don't know what that was about. Weird stuff going on. Anyway, Nikke wants us to meet in his room, or in front of his room, in like 30 minutes, so until then, we're just gonna hang out with Yuruko a bit and hopefully have a sweet, lovely time. So let's see what's going on here. I've got some tea bags that I brought from the store. Why don't we have tea, especially since it's that cold outside? Sora, there's something I want to ask you. What is it? Sora, how much do you trust the others right now? Huh? What do you mean? Let me be honest with you. I don't think any of the others are trustworthy except from you. Who do you think the last void is? I personally think Iroha is the most suspicious. Interesting. Interesting that you have clocked her like that. I mean, I guess she's not really doing a good job of hiding it, so I think it's understandable that she came to that conclusion on her own. Iroha? Don't you think so too? Everything since we arrived in the fourth island has been weird. But her actions especially are suspicious. Iroha has been noticeably quiet recently, especially since Nikke has revealed his identity. And even though she said she had a headache, she didn't seem like it, like she was hiding something. Maybe she's just stressed by our dreadful situation. Just a few days ago, Shinji and you were like that as well. That is true, but... And even if she's actually a void, Nikke said that the last void member was conflicted on whose side to be on. If I was a void, I would see no merit in cooperating with Mikado anymore. That's exactly it. I can't trust Nikke either. I'm not sure how far we are supposed to trust him. If he's that desperate, is there a reason to stall this any longer? And the others are the same. Yuki looks like he's having mental issues, and Shinji has been looking anxious. Teruya was suspicious from the start, and don't even get me started on Shobai or Mikado. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that, but why would you trust me then? It's not like it's been 100% confirmed that I'm not a void. Well, I can't really explain it, but you kinda just feel trustworthy. Like you always care for the others in situations like these. It's not me acting emotionally right now, okay? It's just that I have a feeling that I can trust you. I can't say that I disagree with you. But if we disregard everyone's trust now, there's nothing we can do anymore. There will be more difficult things to come. I know that, but... Soon Nikke is going to give us some info. It's not too late to think after that. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable. I was just worried that I needed someone to talk to. If I caused you to have unnecessary concerns, I apologize. Why are you laughing? Well, I have no memory, but to have someone trust me this badly feels good, you know? I guess I need to work harder to repay that trust. You don't have to, it's just friends trusting each other. What's wrong with that? Uh-huh. I spent time with Yuruko till the promised time with Nikke arrived. Sora, it's time. Right, let's go over to Nikke's. There's a bunch of questions and answers waiting for us with Nikke. Let's head to his room and uncover the truth. Okay. I guess we have to walk there. Come on, Sora. You're playing the free time music right now. Are you going, Sora? Why are you asking me this? You can't ask me that. You can't give me the option to... Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Okay, wait. I wanted to check something here. I want to check, Shinji's thing. It was this, right? Yeah. Losing his uncle. Okay, it doesn't say the weather on the day it was. I just want to see if it was snowing there or not. I forget if that was what he said or not, though. Well, I don't know what else to do to prepare for this. There's not much I can do. I guess we'll go. I don't have a good feeling about the fact that you're giving me a warning like this, but let's go. I went to Nikke's room with Yuruko. Oh, well, we're in here. Oh, Sora and Yuruko, you're here.
You're late.
So you are all here. Iroha, I guess you're looking pretty fine. You sure you don't need any rest?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I had a bit of a stomachache, and I got better after I went to the bathroom.
Stomachache? I thought it was a headache.
What? Oh, it was a headache, then it was a stomachache, but I got over both of them.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you get stomachaches and headaches at the same time. Speaking from experience. That aside, where's the room owner? Nikke said you need to take a trip to the bathroom. You just left a moment ago, and I guess you missed each other. I see. By the way, what a dirty room we have here. Huh? Yuki, what are you doing with your handbook? Oh, you see, I was wondering about that code we saw earlier in that tower. I just have to check. Dang it, I guess it doesn't work. That's what I was thinking. What were you trying out exactly? Did any of you have something written on your books when you picked it up? I asked Shinji and Iroha, and it seems like we all saw something similar. Well, for me, I saw some unrecognizable string of English letters and numbers. Oh, really? Mine was like that as well. Well, this is Yuki's idea, but perhaps that is the reset code we were looking for. Reset code? Oh, wait. Yeah, the book had 5 strings of 5 letters each written on it. There are 4 hyphens separating 5 strings you have to input on the handbook. Yeah, it seems the same. That means... Monochrome mentioned that we should test our luck, right? That it might contain info beneficial to us? After we parted ways, I was wondering about what that code could have meant. Then I remembered the existence of the reset code. Is there any chance that you two remember it? No, unfortunately. If I knew it could have been a hint for the reset code, I would have of course remembered it. But that never crossed my mind when I was reading it. Yuki, let's leave it as that for now. We can't help it if we can't remember it. And we're not even sure what would happen if we solved the reset code anyway. What if it's something dangerous? I guess you're right, but if what Yuki suspects is true, and we're picking the potential reset codes in that tower, we still have a chance. Monochrome said that we would have to be there every day to pick out the books, right? You're right, we have another chance tomorrow. Now that we know it's probably the reset code, I should probably bring something I can write on. But we should all be careful. We don't know what's going to come out of this after all. What is it, Iroha?
Why would Monochrome try to teach us about the reset codes? Is there any benefit to the Voids by doing this?
Beats me. Well, normally we would have no clue, but now we have someone to ask precisely that. And when the heck is that someone going to arrive? Is he taking a number 2 or something? Well, there he is now. Did you have a good shit, buddy? How'd it go? Phew, that was a good... Oh, well, thanks for fucking telling me. God damn it. Phew, that was a good one. Oh, Sora and Yuruko, you're here. Why would he say that after coming in the room? He walked from the hallway, from the bathroom, through the hallway to his room. He had that whole time to himself to talk about how good the shit was, but no, he chooses to say it as soon as he's in his room in front of people. He just had to let everyone know. He just had to let everyone know how good that fucking shit was. You know, a base. I get it. Sometimes you gotta announce it. Sometimes it is just that good. Oh, Sora and Yuruko, you're here. Speak of the devil, huh? Had a nice shit? I love her, man. Oh, that's awesome. You bet, the best one I had. Wait, why are you even asking me that? You're the one who fucking said it! You said it out loud as soon as you walked in the room. This guy, man. Oh my god. Just sit down, everyone. Alright, what do you gotta say? Other than your shit. Iroha, Yuki, Yuruko, Shinji, and Sora. Good. Everyone I wanted is here. Finally, we can talk the important stuff. We have a bunch of questions, you know. Yeah, I know how you feel, but there's something I want to tell you first. Can we keep the questions until after that? Something you must tell us? First off, I apologize for taking so long. I might have made you panic quite a bit by stalling this much, but I had no time to spare. Something unbelievable has happened. Something unbelievable? You know how I was searching for Mikado ever since I arrived here? Well, that was because the situation now makes 0 sense for us Voids. What do you mean it makes 0 sense? This is not the fourth island. Oh. What? Well, to be precise, the fourth island was not like this. The one I knew, the one we knew from our plans, isn't someplace like this. So you mean we arrived on the wrong island? The position itself is correct, but the island originally didn't have any snow, or that tower for that matter. The city in the middle was supposed to be much larger, and there was supposed to be a bridge connecting us to the next island. So there's stuff that's missing, so what's the deal? Did the plan go south, or did Mikado trick you, Voids? That's probably not it. Mikado himself seemed to be distressed about this. I guess he was speaking some nonsense about there being no hope for him. So that's why you've been looking for Mikado all this time. Wait, isn't that weird? Mikado should have been the one to come up with the plan, and even he doesn't know about this. I asked Mikado about this, and there can be only one answer. Somebody from the outside has intervened. Someone from the outside? From who and where? Somebody from the real world. What? Oh, are we about to talk about it? What do you mean? The real world? What about this one that we're living in right now? No, the place we're standing right now isn't reality. It's just a virtual space that has been constructed to look like one. There it is! Okay, so, just to be, straightforward and honest, I knew this. This was one of the things that I knew ahead of time, just from hearing people talk about this game so much, is that I didn't know for certain, but I was pretty sure that I had heard some people talk about the fact that this game takes place in some kind of simulation or something like that, similar to that of actual DR2, which, you know, I could have guessed that to begin with because it has paralleled a lot from DR2, so it makes sense that as well. Also, there's a bunch of weird stuff going on, like what they're saying right now, the fact that the island was supposed to look different, but it's completely different now, which, like, shouldn't be possible. Also, the stuff with the boat being, like, you know, completely fine on the inside, almost like it's in a different dimension, almost like it's in a different loading zone, you know? Bunch of weird stuff like that. So, like, I kind of knew this, but also it's not the most surprising thing for a game like this, so it's fine. I just wanted to... I didn't want to, like, speculate too much about it when stuff like that came up that hinted towards it, because I didn't want to, like, spoil it for anyone else who didn't know. But I was pretty sure that this was true from the start, so that was one of the things I know. The other thing that I knew was that there was something with the twins in Chapter 3, and that they were probably the killers. So that's... Other than that, though, I think that's pretty much everything that I have gotten quote-unquote spoiled on. Just from years of seeing people talk about this game. Other than that, I really don't know jack shit. I don't know where this is going, so now this is exciting. So let's just see how they react to this and see what happens from here. When Nikke uttered those words, no one, including me, showed any response at all. Of course we did. It was something so ridiculous that we didn't know how we should react to it. He literally just went ahead and defined the reality we currently existed. Whoa, cat got your tongue? Didn't you hear me? This is a virtual world, I say.
Nikke?
What?
No, it's nothing.
Hold on. So you're telling me that the room we're in right now isn't actually reality? That's nonsense. No matter how you look at it, this is the real world. I know it's hard to swallow, but it's the truth. You've been stripped of your memories before you entered this place. That's why you never noticed. Losing our memories? You mean not just me, but everyone here is amnesiac? Well, to be honest, I don't know why you don't have any memories. But think about the others. As we established the very first day we got caught up in this, none of us know exactly how we wound up in this place. Of course you can't. Us Voids erased all Jesus Christ. Us Voids erased all memories when we sent you to this virtual world. That can't be. Okay, memory erasing I can understand, but virtual reality? Come on, really? How can you create a reality like this? The best VR and AR games I've seen look like cardboard cutouts compared to this. I hate to interrupt, but... What? What do you mean, virtual reality? And what's up with VR and AR? I can't keep up. Oh, you're not a gamer? Bro, have you been living under a rock? Read the news or something. VR, short for virtual reality, it literally means creating a virtual space that imitates reality. But the technology is still far from what we consider actual reality. Our senses feel too real for this to be VR instead of the actual physical real world. AR stands for augmented reality. It's basically passing virtual info on top of reality. Oh, so it's AR. This is actually a huge set piece, and an enormous AR machine is faking the environment around us. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill VR or AR. It's a BCI-type virtual real-time world. That can't be. Even the most advanced tech barely has an interactable interface. And you're saying this is BCI? Wow, Eureka knows a lot about this stuff. BCI? What's that? Brain-computer interface. In other words, you connect your brains directly to the computer to connect to the virtual world. As your brain gets direct transmit from the computer, you would be able to feel virtual reality as a real one.
So it's like Nerf gear from Spear Art Online.
I didn't understand any of that, but it's like we're in a computer, right? Wait, theoretically it might be possible, but the technology for this should be decades away from commercial use. And you expect us to believe that such a cutting-edge tech was used for a kidnapping case like this? I'm afraid I can't answer the technological stuff. Mikado planned almost everything, I only know the surface of it. All I can tell you is that Utsuroshima does not exist anywhere in the real world. It only exists in this virtual realm. Even I have a hard time believing that, and I'm an amnesiac to begin with. Really, you expect us to believe this nonsense? You're lying, aren't you? Why would I lie if I already went ahead and betrayed the void? Yuruko, wait, he might actually be telling the truth. What? And here I was, thinking that you're the normal one among us. Just think about it, all the stuff that happened up to this point. Mikado flying around using flame magic, people being burnt to a crisp without leaving any corpse, and a talking weird creature called Monocro. The crime scene being wiped out completely clean as if nothing happened. Before the fourth island, the weather didn't even affect us all this time. Come to think of it, I never thought it was hot or cold or anything out here. This is the first time I've ever acknowledged the weather. We just assumed it was weather being clean and nice. But if this was actually the virtual world, weather won't have any meaning on us. That reminds me, Kokoro once said to us on the first day. Oh my god, I haven't seen your face in forever. I don't even remember what your fucking voice was, dude. Fuck, what was it? It was kind of deep, right? Well, that's because despite the tropical weather, the natural habitat here is very similar to the one in Japan. I think that's what it was, or something like that. What's with the discrimination against me? Japanese habitat with the tropical weather? Is that even possible? Oh, Kokoro, I miss you.
Well, to be precise, it's somewhere between tropical and Middle Asia. Yet it looks like some southern island. So I came to the conclusion that this island has a high probability of being an artificial island created by humans under some specific purpose. An artificial island? Oh yeah, though it feels tropical, I didn't feel hot or cold at all. You're right, even when I was wearing a fur coat, I didn't feel the slightest bit hot. Perhaps this is all a set piece and we're actually in Japan. You've got to be joking. She was right. It's exactly as she predicted. Kokoro, just how much did you know? Not only that, but when the ship has crashed into this badly, the inside is perfectly fine. The moving trial grounds and the elaborate machine parts for the executions. If everything we've seen is part of a virtual reality, then we could probably explain most of it. Alright, I'll believe you. It's not like me not believing makes a difference anyways. If you keep on distrusting me, then there's a limit to what I can tell you. We're running low on time, so could you just limit yourself to listening rather than pressing on every detail? He's right. We have to trust him, even if he's actually lying behind us. I told you, I'm not lying. Let's get back on topic. Nikke, you said the reason that the fourth island was weird was because there was an intervention from the outside world. So by outside world, you mean someone from the real physical world, right? If the stuff about the virtual world is true, that means we're connected to computers in a socially isolated place in the real world. And someone from the real world intervened to create unexpected happenings inside this program. Is that what you're trying to say? Exactly. But then who? If it's someone from the real world, it's at least not one of us. It's probably that person.
Rei Mikaru. Oh! She's alive? Rei.
Wait, where did we hear that name before? Oh, it's her. The orange-haired lady that we encountered along with Teruya on that very first day.
Oh, Rei!
Huh? Wait, but didn't she... She died, burnt to a crisp by Mikado.
Well, to explain that, I first have to bring you some good news.
Is he? Is he actually implying that...
This is the virtual world, so even if you die here, you won't die for real.
What?
Really? So, everyone who had died... Yeah, they're all alive. Yay! Yippee! But I feel like it's not gonna be that easy.
That was probably the most hopeful thing we've ever heard. A beam of light amongst all this despair. I was barely holding my delight. That our friends who were sacrificed for nothing were actually alive. That's right. They were all alive.
Well, it's really a good thing that Kanani's alive. Is it? Is that good news? I don't know.
Really? They're all alive? You're not lying, right?
Stop being so suspicious. Why would I ever lie? Rei actually being alive is the living proof. I can't believe it. They're actually alive. Hajime, Kokoro, and Setsuka. Yahoo! Yahoo.
Though we have one person who would rather have dead, but this is still amazing news. Wait, then why did Hajime and Emma act like that? If they were a void, they must have known like this. But they sincerely seemed like they were fearing death. And just a few days ago, you were talking about passing on Setsuka's dying will. Also, I guess that does technically give an explanation for how Iroha could contact Hajime and Emma. Even if it wasn't just a silly little visual gag. She could have actually done that. If they're not actually dead, then what's up with that?
It's not all good news, you see. Your life is safe, but there are some side effects. To get straight to the point, if you die here, your memories of this place gets wiped off. So, even if Hajime awakes, he won't remember the times he had with me? As Yuruko put it, this world is like a world inside of a computer program. It's like you were suddenly disconnected from the server when you were playing an online game.
I guess that could damage the computer.
Similarly, your brain might get damaged. Who knows what such a tech could cause to your brain? And because we connect all our senses to the computer, we feel the exact pain when we go through death in real life. That's probably why Hajime and Emma felt fear.
But that doesn't mean they're gonna die from that, right?
Yeah, sure, they'll need some treatment after we're out of here, but we'll probably have a chance to meet them later down the line.
I'm so glad. They're okay. They're alive. Come on, Yuruko, let's pull ourselves together. Nikke's story isn't finished after all.
If I may continue, Rei would have probably found a way to contact the Foundation after she was kicked out of the program so she could arrest us. By Foundation, you mean the same one that Teruya was talking about? Yeah, the Kisaragi Foundation. We Voids have been on bad terms with them for a long time. The Foundation seems to also have a history with the same person we were tracking down. They showed up almost every time to put a stop to our plans.
Even though you did betray the Voids, it is still a criminal association, right? If the Foundation is opposed to that, aren't the Foundation and Teruya the good guys?
Criminal association, huh? Well, I guess I can't deny it. But still, I don't have good things to say about the Foundation. That's precisely why we didn't call Teruya to this meeting. Of course, as the betrayer of Void, I am planning to atone for my sins and meet up with the Foundation once this is over.
Anyway, so this Rei person is trying to sabotage the Void's plans, right?
Yep. I don't know what she actually did, but the snow in the giant tower is definitely their doing. Mikado seems to have wisely constructed multiple protection layers, but it seems like they somehow went through. Babel's tower, whatever it's for, it is certainly a big punch in the face for Mikado. Even his magic seems to not work inside there.
Really? Is it finally my chance to beat the hell out of him? Sora, quit joking.
Well, actually, I think this is our perfect chance. Mikado's magic was like the ability only he had the privilege to use in this world. Now that that's useless, killing him doesn't sound that far-fetched anymore.
No, I was joking, Nikke, and you shouldn't resort to killing. Our first priority is to escape and survive, remember?
And even if we kill him, that doesn't mean he'll die. Oh, I mean, in the real world, that is. Well, just killing him here and kicking him out of this world would be enough to foil his plans. But let's think about that later. Anyways, I was going to tell you all this sooner or later, but ever since we've arrived, things have changed. To be precise, it changed for the better for us, since the Foundation is helping us. Now will be our chance. We will finally have the advantage against Mikado. Good. What exactly should we be doing specifically? Well, we should set our goal to escape this place altogether. I don't know about the exact details of this place, but Mikado must have made a way to safely escape this place. Or else he would be stuck inside as well. The simplest way to escape would be to kill yourself, but then you would lose your memory. And the side effects, and it gets messy. So what exactly is that escape route? I don't know, but there should be a gap in the program now that the Foundation had intervened. An object that shouldn't be here, the Tower of Babel. We should search for clues there. There must be something. That's what I was about to say. I wonder if the reset codes is the way out, potentially. But why would Moniker give that to us? Because he gave that to us before the intervention. Huh. I don't know. Nikkei, this is just a theory, but don't you suppose the reset codes are the clues we've been looking for? And what are the reset codes, really? Why did Mikado tell us the identity of these? That, I don't know. We Voids weren't informed of any of that. So it was just Mikado acting on his own? We were just theorizing about how the books from the tower may contain the reset codes. I did consider the possibility. If the Tower of Babel was created because of the Foundation, then the reset codes in those books might be a crucial clue for us. I personally think the reset codes aren't our safest bet out of here. But alright, let's also take that into consideration when investigating. Yeah, alright. Now that we finally have a goal, it pumps me up with determination! Undertale. It's honestly easier said than done, really. Mikado might seem like that, but he should be preparing a backup plan from behind the scenes. Not to mention the enormous amount of time it will take to search that whole tower. Nikkei, no matter how hard it is, we will be able to achieve something if we're together. Just you giving us this many information and setting us a goal is more than enough to motivate us. Yeah, and once we get out, we will be able to meet those guys again. Yeah, you know, Nikkei, you're a really nice guy, alright? Don't praise me that much. I just did my job. It's not like I'm doing this for you. A 10 out of 10 Yuruko impression. Bravo! What? I'm nothing like that. Honestly, most of it was hard to believe. But the people who died here are actually alive, in the virtual world. But Nikkei believed in us and told us everything he knew. And our souls, which were wandering without any faith or cause for the future, were lighted with hopes. It's not like the situation had really changed yet. But the fact that we were able to establish a common goal in this despairful situation was a miracle. When that hope was bestowed in our hearts, our bonds, which were getting a bit loose from all these events, had begun to strengthen. Now, let's summarize the stuff we have to do. Our first and foremost priority is escaping this place. We can worry about Mikado and the Voids after that. Escaping the virtual world means escaping the killing game, after all. Getting rid of the imminent threat of death is most important. You're right, and the clues for escape, including the reset codes, are probably located in the structure that's out of place, the Tower of Babel. So we should mostly do our investigation there from now on. I guess the fact that we're searching without knowing a clue, well, what we're searching is the same as always. But because the Tower of Babel is an irregularity even for the Voids, it feels like there really is something waiting for us. Let's keep up what we've been doing. So can we ignore every other location? Well, if you want to hear from a former Void, this island is officially a failure. Now that you know that this is a virtual world, a lot of stuff didn't properly load on this island. Could you speak English for me? Simply put, because the Tower of Babel suddenly appeared and this plane went south, all the other locations just lost their purposes. So it wouldn't hurt to just gloss over them. They should be empty if I'm not mistaken. Just the tower alone will take most of our time. We probably won't have much spare time anyways. I guess so. The previous islands didn't have anything when we searched every single spot, so I guess things wouldn't be different here as well. Alright, so what should we do? Now that we're set on, let's start immediately. Wait, I want to ask you something, Nikkei. Huh? What is it, Yuki? I never heard of a virtual reality tech that is this developed. If it's true, it must be something that has been hidden from the public. Does that mean that the Void is an association big enough to get their hands on such tech? Well, as I said before, most of the tech was covered by Mikado, and I'm just asking you one thing. You said you were looking for someone that helped you a long time ago, right? Why would you go this far just to find someone? There must be more to it, right? Why would you create a plan of this scale? Why are you dead set on finding this man? Yuki, let's face it, who the heck is he if you need VR tech and just a couple of lives just to meet him? Nikkei, if you don't know about the plans and the tech, even if you don't know about the plans and the tech, you should know about the motive. I still have a lot more to ask, but this alone I cannot just ignore. You're right. Just simply meeting that person isn't our only objective. I know you may find this hard to believe, but that guy... Oh boy. Oh boy, okay, well, here we go. Sorry to intrude, but you weren't by any chance talking about Master Utsuro, Ugh. Whoa, when did you... Have you forgotten? Mikado used teleport. Call me whenever and I'll come to you anytime, anywhere. I'm like despair incarnate. Well, nobody asked for you, so get out! Wait, Mikado, did you say Utsuro? Yes, Master Utsuro. He is our Void's cause. I knew it. He is the one who us Voids will risk everything to meet again. Come again? Utsuro? Is that the guy Nikkei was talking about? Well, I doubt it's his real name. But more importantly, Mikado Tsunoji, who said that you're welcome here. No, don't make such an angry puppy face, Nikkei. Weren't we the best Void buddies? Shut your mouth. Just the fact that I was comrades with you is disgraceful. And have you already forgotten? I betrayed the Voids. I even said that in your face. To hell with you in the Void. He's right, you little brat. No one's on your side anymore. It might be just for us now, but everyone will turn their backs against you one by one. And we're not gonna let you do things your way. Let me lay down our plan. 1, we will survive and escape. 2, we crush your plans. My, isn't everyone in high spirits after just hearing that virtual world mumbo-jumbo? Banjo-Kazooie reference... No. Huh? How did you know? What? I just assumed that your precious ally Nikkei would have told you that. Don't tell me he hasn't. I knew he was gonna mess things up like this. This is exactly why I held this meeting in private in my room. Get the hell out, Mikado! Oh, look a little, Mikado. I guess you're feeling much better after that fuss you had in the tower, We heard everything from Nikkei about the virtual world and about how your plans are ruined now. Foo-foo! Well, it's true that I did take a hit from Nikkei leaving. It's true that the plans are a bit off course. However, who cares? The result has already been decided. Isn't that right, Nikkei? What do you mean? What? You know him better than anyone else, don't you, Nikkei? Whatever process, whatever events we come across, it doesn't matter. The moment we cross that starting line, our destination is set. This system is rigged, and you know it better than anyone. I do find it mildly annoying that some unexpected things are happening, but I decided to ignore it. I mean, why should I care? After all, you're already doing your job so well. What? No, I'm just saying you're doing fine. Just keep up the good work. It's like I don't have to dirty my hands anymore. Just know this. Well, you probably already knew, but in front of his power, me, you, everyone, we're all just puppets waiting for the grand climax. Is it because of his luck that everything's still gonna work out despite these inconveniences? You bastard! Oh wow, he really is reminding me of someone. No, be careful. Nikki, what? No, be careful, Nikki. Unlike the tower, my magic persists here, and so do the school rules. I sincerely do hope that you don't end your life miserably just because of something you did in the spur of the moment. You're still such a useful pawn, after all. Really, the amount of fun I get from messing with you, Nikkei, it's almost as fun as Teruya. Poor Nikkei, forgetting the most important facts. No matter how hard you struggle, you will never kill me or beat me. You'll never win. And a parting farewell quote for all you sorry lads who are in the same boat as this poor fellow. Us voids are very talented liars. What? I meant it in the most literal sense ever. The voids, including me, are a club full of liars in many ways. Haha, seems like you aren't the trusted leader you thought yourself to be, Nikke. Oh dear, I might get myself murdered if I stay any longer. Time flies when you're having fun, after all. Well then, the Joker will now take his leave. Good luck on your worthless struggles! He's gone. I guess it's his usual magic. He's the same as ever outside of that tower.
I don't think I've ever seen him that happy.
Nikke, what did he mean by that? Nikke, you still haven't answered my question. Who is that Utsuro guy to you guys? Oh. Oh no. Fuck. That piece of shit can't win. Cannot change the outcome. Suck my balls. Oh, you'll see. This time it's different. I'll grind his dog shit face through a blender. Fuck. Nikke. Sorry, but let's call it a day for now. If we stay any longer, he'll notice everything, even if it's inside my room. At least I'm safe, because he thinks I'm so fucking weak compared to his mighty ass. We have plenty of time. I'll answer your questions later. Leave for now. But... I said leave. Leave me the fuck alone.
Eek.
Alright, Nikke. Call us for the next meeting. Shinji. Let's leave, Sora. Whoa. Damn. After that horrible event with Mikado, we decided to listen to Shinji's words and leave Nikke's room.
Gee, I've never seen him that mad.
Nikke did say that the reason he betrayed the Voids was because of his rage towards Mikado. I guess he wasn't joking about the raging part. Sora, what should we do? I mean, it's good that Nikke is helping us, but if this goes on, he'll end up killing Mikado for real. I mean, who doesn't? The wanting to kill him part is probably normal, but the amount of rage he has built up as a Void towards Mikado was on a different level. And it really was like that. When Nikke told us to leave, not a single one of us could refute his words. We could literally feel his murderous intent radiating from him. Let's get moving. We can't accomplish anything by standing idly here anyways. Shobai might see us. Now that we have a goal, we should investigate, like we always do. Before we split up, can I have a word? What is it, Yuki? Just how much of Nikke's words do you think are true?
What?
What do you mean? You heard Mikado. The Voids are full of liars. I don't think I can completely trust Nikke. You with this again? I told you, if we don't believe, there's nothing that will change from the situation. Then would you rather believe Mikado's words over Nikke's? No, I'm not suggesting that, but... honestly, the virtual world part didn't really seem real just yet, and the dead people being alive even more so. Yuki? Huh. Everyone already knows about that without you explicitly detailing everything. Just a few moments ago, I was on about the world not being possible, and I assume it's the same for the others as well. But like Shinji said, rather than doubting the credibility of the info, we should be trusting each other as people. I don't care how much you doubt Nikke, but if you are going to, keep it to yourself. Stop blurting your theories, it's just letting everyone's spirits down. Of course I hate Nikke, but he's still putting his trust on us and trying his best. We should try to repay that. Hiruko. I guess so. Sorry. I won't try to doubt Nikke anymore. I'm not saying that you should blindly trust him. I'm all for questioning about the suspicious details, but we should listen to his answers. Well, if he does turn out to be a liar, it won't be too late to beat the heck out of him once we're out of here, right? Right. There's no reason to fight among ourselves. Iruko, you've said well. And by the way, isn't it dangerous for us to just stand here in the boys' hallway? True, Shobai or Tariga might hear us. We should end it here until Nikke calls us again, and we should investigate the tower some more. Well, oh my goodness. Is it free time now? Please tell me I can save. It's only the afternoon and I'm already tired. We investigated a new island, picked up some weird books, and listened to Nikke's crazy story. All in the span of one day. That aside, Nikke has told us a lot of things, hasn't he? The virtual world. That everything we see, hear, and feel right now is made up. It was certainly hard to believe, but if it was true, we might have hope that the falling amongst us still being alive. And the Void's objective for going this far. Utsuro, was it? Ah. What? Utsuro. 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 Ah! Ah! I don't like this. I don't like the static in my ears. Stop that. What is happening? Huh? Why am I paying this much attention to you? Do I need a reason? You saved me from hell itself. If you didn't, my life wouldn't have had any meaning. As such, I will devote the rest of my life to you. I know, I'm being irresponsible and selfish, but still I want to ask you this favor. That you, wherever, whenever, don't jump scare me, will let me be with you for all eternity. Alright, cool. Awesome free time music after that. Awesome. This is not the time for daydreaming. I should get moving. Everyone should already be at the tower investigating. I should hurry as well. Daydreaming? Okay. I'm gonna end the episode. What is happening anymore, man? Okay, wow. Well, that was a big one. Yeah. That was sure an episode, huh? Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. And, next time, I guess we'll do some free time. And nothing bad will happen, because nothing bad is happening. It's virtual, it's all fake, no one can die for real, isn't that right? Surely they wouldn't tell us that just to, you know, let us let go of all sense of stakes. Even if something bad happens, nothing bad will happen, right? Surely that's what it means, haha. Yeah, this is, something real bad is gonna happen. Alright, well, I am going to end it. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.